Go ahead.
Okay, thank you for coming, the first thing. And this survey is about the bullying. We know bullying is one of the biggest problems behind the schools, not right here, because we're working very hard to avoid the bullying. So you had 10 questions in there, and you had 3 choices for answer. So question number 1 is what you think about the bullying exists in the school. You can say yes, no, and why. When I ask you why, you have 3 answers in your right hand side. So A, B, and C. So please, you can feel free in that one because you not to bring your name, anything there. Only answer the question. Can you do that for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate that. You can start it right now. A, more information needed. B, is it a family problem? And C, is it a school problem? So
You guys can go ahead. Boys and girls, you guys can continue taking your.
So you know we're talking about the bullying in the school, but we don't have that problem here. We are we work hard for that one.
And no bullies on
No bullies in the school. We don't be allowed to do bullies in the school, right? That's one of the reasons.
Wait, in the school only or other schools too?
Oh, the schools too. If you can think about the other schools, yeah, you can think about the other schools too. Because I take it this point because in another schools, especially New York, they have a big problem with the bullying.
Mr. Ryan, I need you to go into Mrs. Vieira's room. She's got to pick up the phone. It's important.
10-4, I be there in 1 minute, Mr. B.
Right here, right? Miss Maista.
Huh?
She's working with Miss Maista right now.
Yeah?
I think Miss Mears.
Mr. Vito?
Mrs. Mears?
Yes.
She's with Mrs. Maestra. Creo que es 107. Vaya. I think like Mr. Moreno was saying, it's an anonymous service. You don't have to put your name on it. Just try and go ahead and.
Do you know what kind of teacher he's going to be?
I don't. I just know. I'm just happy that he wants to go ahead and pursue something more. I think that's very respectable. I think you guys are awesome for helping him out.
Has increased.
Go ahead. I am. Come in or no?
Yeah, yeah.
That is just finishing. I'm not sure. I just walked in on this.
That's okay. We'll do it.
How'd the going go last night?
I was good.
Good.
I
Somebody
didn't
from
know, but it was good.
did they announce the winners last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some lady from. She's from. I don't know where. She worked. They said she was working for the older lady.
Yeah.
Then one of our guys won second.
Nice.
Then I don't know who won third.
Are you taking the trip out? Or?
No, I'm not going this year.
No. It's a long ride.
I'm lucky I can. I'd like to do it one year, but
Eventually. Not older guys are gonna go this year, you know?
¿Verdad? Bye-bye. Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate your help. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, that was so quick. I'm sorry.
I was right here, actually.
Oh, that
Thank
worked
you.
out good.
Yes?
Can they see if even does this still exist?
Yes. Any questions? Thank you. Cybersecurity for internet in place with cell phone, with smartphone, they bullying that way. That's why. Yeah, good. Thank you very much. Huh? Psychological, this is when they try to bully, you have feel like something happens later. And that's why this is psychology. In your mind, brain, something happens. That,
It was easy.
check it out. Yes or no? I appreciate guys. Thank you for your help.
Hi, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, thanks again. The reason we talking this issue about the bullying, because they happens in a lot in the school that what I said before. In this school, we were really hard about that. We take to avoid the bullying in the school. And when something happens in the school, when bullying in any students or any classroom, we work with the students and we try to get the students consequence, because the happiness is we not let it down. Nobody can be bullied in the school. That's why we're talking about that, and I choose that situation of bullying. But bullying is focus. We work hard with that, and always we focus in the lunchroom, in the bathrooms, and the buses, because we have transportation with the school. We have at least 862 students in the school, and there's elementary school also. And the happiness is we were about the bullying. Nobody be allowed to